Hello, class. The purpose of this video is to look at challenge activity 5.2.2. I believe we did part 1 where we had GPAs and we wanted to see if they were higher than or greater than. So that was a right-tailed test. I did not do problem 2, but this would be a left-tailed test because I see the word less than. And then I do want to show you part 3 where we have a two-tailed test. Right? It doesn't say the height is greater than or less than. It says the height is 40 feet. Okay, so we have telephone poles and we believe they're supposed to be 40 feet. We take 60 poles at random and we want to see, is the mean height 40 feet? And our level of significance is 0.05, and we have to find all of these items here. So first thing I have to do is click this link to download my spreadsheet. And then I'm going to go to sheet number 8, and I'm going to create a histogram of my data. So, here we go, sheet 8, wait, sheet 7, sheet 8. And to do my histogram, if I go over here and I click insert, oh, I didn't highlight my data. Oops, here we go. All right, so I highlight my data. I have 60 data points. I click insert. Here's my little histogram button. And you can see this looks like it's normally distributed, right? This looks like a normal distribution. We have a bell curve here. Most of our data appears in the middle. It's pretty symmetric. So I'm going to say yes. Because this is normal, we can go ahead with our test here. So first we have to find the average. So I type in, let's see, we're going to look for the average, or instead of average, call it mean standard deviation, our test statistic, and our p-value. So we're going to need all of these things, and we can quickly do these one by one. Right, I can type in equals average and then highlight my data. I think there were 60 points. Close this up. Press enter. Done. Standard deviation, we can type in equals STDEV dot. Now we have PRS. Since this is, we don't know the population, it's going to be a sample. We use S. And then we highlight our data again and close it up and press enter. All right, we got the standard deviation. Next, we need the T-stat, or the test statistic. So we type in equals, and now it's going to be X bar, right? That's X with the line over it, minus mu, or that little U. In this case, our average, our mean was 40, right? 60 poles, N is 60. The mean height is 40. So minus 40, right? So E3 is this 42, right? So 42 point all of this minus 40 divided by the standard deviation divided by the square root, SQRT, and then I believe we had 60 data points. And then I press enter. And then I just want to make sure we did have 60 points here, yeah. And then finally, to get my p-value, okay, I'm going to type in equals, and we need a t-distribution. But this is a two-tailed test, right? And then I put in my parentheses, and it's going to be my test statistic, comma, degrees of freedom. That's n minus 1. In this case, it would be 60 minus 1, because I have 60 points. So 60 minus 1 is 59. And then we close it up. All right, so that's everything I need to know. let's put our answers in. My mean was 42.030. 42.030. My t-value was 2.094. 2.094, right? Because I'm rounding to 3 decimal places. And then my p-value was 0.041. Okay, I just want to double check I typed that correctly. 0.04, and I round this to a 1. And since my p-value is less than alpha, it's less than this 0.05, we have to reject the hypothesis, reject the null hypothesis, and we have sufficient evidence to exist that the mean height differs from 40 feet, right? So my null hypothesis, right, if I was going to write this out, right, my null hypothesis, right, HO would be the mean is equal to 40, and my alternative would be HA, some books use H1, that my mean was not equal. So I'm going to use this to say not equal to 40, right? Or some people type in not equal to 40, right? That's a two-tailed test, right? So I think we did everything. Let's check our work. It'd be embarrassing if I had an X here. So no red marks here. Check mark. Yeah, so this looks pretty good. Okay. So I hope that helps with these types of problems. Thank you for watching.